That's a beautiful image, isn't it? They're gorgeous, aren't they? Starlings, yeah. You just look up sometimes, don't you, and you see them sort of gliding effortlessly through the sky. Oh, I'd love to be a bird. So much freedom, isn't there? Just to get away from it all up there in the clouds, yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear me. I mean, why is he isolated himself from the rest of the group like that? Maybe he finds it sort of tough to interact with the other birds in a social dimension. Maybe he went up to the big group of birds one day and he said, all right guys, mind if I come along for a quick fly? And they all just ignored him, pretended they hadn't heard him. But they didn't even glance his way or acknowledge his presence. You think you're all so fucking big time, don't you? Just because you're all in a big group and you're all flying together, you don't even give the little man on the branch a go. You just exclude him and make him watch on in the distance. Every night he wishes he was up there with the rest of them, just making pretty little patterns in the sky. It is such a beautiful photo, isn't it? Oh God. Do you reckon you can get a print? I'd love to. That looks so nice in our conservatory. Do you reckon you can get a print? Maybe he's not down on the branch by choice, is it? Maybe he's struggling, he's hurt, he's injured. Do you think any of the rest of those birds are going to help him? After their flight one night, they're going to come back and say, listen Steve, we know you've been struggling with your wings and that recently, so we brought you back a few worms just to help you out a bit. Of course, they've forgotten about him. They've frozen him out. Think he's going to make it through the tough winter stretch on his own, and the ground freezes over and food becomes sparse. I bet they'll turn on him. They'll run out of options and they'll fucking turn on him. They'll sense the weakness and they'll capitalise. And the last thing that little bird on the branch will see is a big group of birds that he once considered close friends, family even, with their sharp beaks just picking away at his torso. I say they shouldn't be able to get away with that. You know, it's a main road, you know, there's kids walking about on it, they'll see that. It's a harrowing image, absolutely harrowing.